regardless of where he plays, but he's made a point to travel to more tournaments, travel around a little bit more often, and, well, that's just a scary, scary thought for the rest of the darting community at large. And looks like the bull in the green there. Carignan has the honors. Nick giving him the honors there to give him the bull. Can't quite beat it. Looks like it's just outside. Unfortunate for Mike there, but we will have our starting match. It's going to be Tom Curtin, Berto Santos facing off against Mike Carignan and Nick Soldo. Kicking off the group play here in Game 1. Chat, I hope you guys are excited. Please, we have changed a lot here at the WPL studio, so if there's anything going wrong on the stream, or if you can't hear something, or, hey, if you just want to say hi, want me to say hi back, please feel free to give us a shout in the chat. And Berto wasting no time, getting right in with a double 16, but slipping up a little bit, following that with 2 solid ones. But still, doesn't matter how you get in, just get in. Nick finds it on that second dart, double 16 in, finds that big 20 to follow. 52 in is respectable in. Getting in on the first round is even better. That's what these guys want to do. Tom hyping him up so much. Tournament winner, absolute stud of a darts player here, and only able to find that 41 to kick things off. Hey, what's up, Todd? Again, thank you very much for the support. We love T-Up Tap Room. We're happy that you guys are on board for the upcoming season. And Mike Carignan already wasting no time, blowing up the score there with that solid 85 find. Pressure immediately on Berto to try and chase that score. 2 solid darts there. Berto has certainly been putting in a lot of practice time, hitting that board as often as he can, and even though he faltered a little bit last season, he is committed to coming out strong, not only in this event, but the upcoming season. A little bit more jeopardy involved in the upcoming season. We'll get to that a little bit later. Nick finding a solid 81 score, knocking down that 601 start bit by bit. Tom still dialing in the radar. Finds it with that second one and drills it with the third. Big 135 there by the looks of it, and it is. Tom Curtin again wasting no time. The Emperor having to find his clothes, but once he digs him out of the closet, you don't want to see him on the streets. Mike continuing to chase. Finds the big 140. Fantastic stuff here. 72 average after, well, jumping up to a 90 average after 12 darts. These guys are playing some great stuff. Berto continuing to chase. Can't quite find the red bit, but does well to stay straight. Keep those darts locked in on that 20 segment. Nick, perfect first dart. Trying to follow. Looks like it might still be in there. Big 180 in the big raw. You can see it from Nick Soldo. Solid darts there from the sure shot. And we are off to the races in Game 1, folks. If you're not excited, that 180's surely got to pump you guys up. Looks like Tom's only able to follow with the 100, so not quite pressure. Nick and Mike are probably going to get at least, you would imagine, 9 darts, maybe, for sure, 6 darts. The 63, so no rush. 50 left for Mike. Thinking about it, looking like he's going at the 18s. Finds that 18, almost found that double. Leaving himself 32 left, lining it up. Oh, and he just pulls it inside. So close. But again, Berto and Tom quite a ways away. So not that much pressure on Nick and Mike. But let's hold the phone here, folks. Is Berto going to be able to find another one? Can't find that second triple. So close, though. And Nick is going to have a lot of time here to try and line up this 16. But Tom, oh, looks like a little bit of a scoring error. Looks like the guys have got it all figured out. Nick lining up double 8. Goes high, pulls it, so 5 left. And he busts his score. So these are the type of shots that, well, okay, maybe in doubles you don't really sweat too much, but still, oh, the 9, oh my goodness. He's going for the champagne shot. Lining up double 16, and he can't quite find it. Oh, Tom, that was so close. Had everybody on the absolute edge of their seat, and Mike looking for a little bit of redemption, trying to bail out his buddy. Double 8. Moving on to double 4. And he drills it with the second. Great find, and leg 1 is in the books. Nick Soldo, the sure shot. And Mike Carignan, great stuff, guys. We are off to the races, and Tom already looking very displeased by the fact that he has been, well, he's had what should have been his taken away from him. Tom Curtin does not take kind to losing any leg of darts. Very lovely guy. You saw him at a tournament. Be sure to say hi. But he does not like losing. And Mike showing Tom who is boss right now, drilling that second dart into the double bull bed there. Stellar stuff. So for cricket, let me get up the cricket scoreboard for everybody so they can follow along. Got to be diligent about that. One of the things that we've done here at the WPL studio is giving me more buttons to push. It's hard to push all these buttons. I'll try and keep up. And here we are, cricket. WPL cricket, how exciting. Mike already finding a 4 mark to get going here. Oh, and he fills it up, finds it a 7. To get things going here, 80 points on the board. Great visit there from Mike. Tom going down to the 19s. Needs to at least hit a 5 here to try and keep pace. Can't go and find it. Only finds the 3 solid darts. Nick is going to look to close this out. A little bit of a wild one there. Might adjust. Might go back upstairs. Electing to go for the points route. Finds the 2 big ones. Pushing the point total to 120. So Berto, a lot of work to do here. I know a lot of people would think, well, why not go for the 2 marks on the 19s? And that's fair. But the caliber of players here, Berto with that solid 3. Caliber of players here, the more points you are ahead, the less opportunities that the other team will have, and the harder they're going to have to work. The opponents can consistently hit at least 4. You need to keep that many marks ahead at all times. And Mike shutting down those 19s, moving on upstairs to the 18s. Only finds the 2 marks, though, but does very well to close out those 19s. Solid visits. 7 and a 5 for Mike Carignan. Great darts and great stuff. Tom trying to find his way into the 18s, finding his way outside into the yard. It looks like he can only find 2 18s there. We'll see what he punches in. That's correct. Nick looking to shut down those 18s is going to immediately move downstairs. Trying to find that triple bed. Goes a little low, but again, 120 points up. 20's completely open. They're totally fine just racing around the board here. Berto, a lot of work to do. Can he pull it off? That second one, just unlucky. Unfortunate dart there. Does very well to find that third one. Big third. 4 mark there in by Berto. And Carignan. He's been shouldering the load, and that's for sure. Those broad shoulders haven't been working too hard. Just doing what they usually do, and closes out that 17. Going to be moving across to the 16s. A little wide. Might go for points. Looks like he is. That is a smart dart there, ladies and gentlemen. That is the way to play cricket. You cannot lose in cricket, well, if you're winning. Cannot lose if you're winning. And if you're winning, why not win by more? And again, the idea that, okay, well, maybe you can get lucky and find a triple like Tom Curtin did just there. All of a sudden, score starts creeping up, but you leave your buddy to just hit the 1. More opportunities to build the lead, move across, close more things. And a brilliant visit there from the sure shot. A solid 7er. Fired in, punched in. And Berto, things are looking a little dire. He's going to have to find some magic. And unfortunately, the flight just pushes that second dart down. Finds that second one very lucky. It was almost creeping up a little too high. Mike, easy job here to just fire in 2 on the 15. Might even go back upstairs. Might not mess around with the bulls just yet. So he will need a total of, well, I guess 4 darts here, unless he can't find the triple, and he doesn't. Does he go to the bull? A little bit of a shake of the head there. Cashes in 15 bonus points, but not what he wanted, not what he was aiming for. Tom, unfortunately, struggling just a little bit to find his targets, finds that single bull. And Nick, certainly known to blow up the center of the board from time to time, finds the first one, finds two. Oh, and he pulls it just wide, hands up. He was disgusted with that third dart. Berto needs to blow this bull up. And unfortunately, that first dart is going to say nay. So now the onus will come on down to Mike Carignan to finish what he has started. Starting things off with a 7 mark to get the party going. Party Marty maybe even going a little bit. I've gotten a little excited. But he's looking to close out this game with 1 dart if he can. All right, maybe he'll think about 2. Not wide by much. And he finds it with that second dart. Brilliant game of cricket, 3.6 marks per round to 2.8. Tom and Berto. So Tom and Berto, they have lost this best of 3, but again, we are going straight legs here. So leg 3, can they find redemption on 301 double in, double out? Again, I have to push a button, so we're going to go back to the score here. And that'll update in just a second, folks. Give it just a moment as they do the bull off here, and Tom, he is looking a little ticked off here. Finds that double bull with anger, with force. And now we are going to see if Berto and Tom can scavenge something from this first game here. Tom lining it up. Goes a little high. We'll want to bring it down. Oh, excuse me. We're going double in, double out. Even the commentator's losing focus and not sure of what's going on. Excuse me, folks. Not sure if he found the double 20 there. Blocked a little bit by that first dart. Fortunately, not finding anything, so now Mike has the opportunity to leapfrog him. Get him and Nick in this game. Wants to bring it in just a little bit. Okay, thinking about it a little bit more. Mike does very well to get in on that first round. Again, that first round is so critical, so valuable when you just have that extra half step, quarter step even, in front of your opponent. And Berto looking to scavenge for that double, and he finds it on that second and drills that 20 segment, 52 in. Nick just looking to pull away here. The motor is started. Now he just wants to give it gas. Can't quite find the big score there. Only 45 punched in, so unfortunate, unlucky. Tom grimacing a little bit. He knows that they're in dire straits here. Again, this isn't 601, this is 301, so half the amount of time. Tom just not finding anything. Unfortunate there from Mr. Tom Curtin and Mike. Just looking to keep on pouring on the pain. Mike Carignan, such a calm and collected throw. Such a smooth operator with those darts. And second one finding its way home. Third one just can't quite follow. But the solid 100 is exactly what he and Nick would have been hoping for. Berto looking to chase. First one's good. Second one looks like it goes a little wide. And third one, just low. 95 is a solid visit, though. Keeps things interesting. 104 left with that. Finds it, so will he go for bull? Oh, so close. The double bull out was almost achieved. Tom Curtin working with 114 correctly goes down to the 19s to start. Can't quite find the triple. So he will now have to hope and pray that, well, Mike Carignan doesn't just take Nick and himself home. 98 fired in. Great visit, great leave. But now he has to rely on Mr. Carignan making a mistake, and that 9 is found. 16 left. Double 8. Walk it in, Mike. Come on, walk it in. Oh, he left the dog outside instead of taking it for a walk. Unfortunate. And now Berto, all eyes on double 8. Walk it in, Berto. Oh, walk it in a little bit more. No. The drama as they just can't find it. And now an oddball question here for Nick. Can he go down for the double 2? Going back upstairs for the madhouse. And I think his reaction says it all, folks. Disappointing misses. If I was going to bet my life on one guy hitting double-8, it would be Tom Curtin. And he drills it with the second one. So Tom, Berto, salvaging one win from that best of 3. High fives all around. Great game from the first first guys there. Some great averages. That cricket game was nuts. And we have